Car number 29, hailing from Obetz, Ohio. Truck driver by trade, this is Steve Carnes. 13 years of racing experience.
Jeff Nuckles, one of 3 owners of the Columbus Motor Speedway, raced into his 20s. He had an accident in 1984. He injured his spine, fracturing it at the C5-6 level.
It was a USAC midget that got upside down and rolled over a couple times, and I had a spinal fracture and paralysis after that.
We had been married a year and 10 months. It complicated things. He was in the hospital for 6 months, so for 6 months I worked all day at a job and went to the hospital every evening. But in the long term, you just find different ways to do things.
The key is that I have a life partner that I'm fortunate enough to have, and Cindy too. No, I'm sorry. But yes, so she's been a huge support and a caretaker and a very big, very large portion of my life.
So together we work together, pretty much overcoming every obstacle we run into.
While quadriplegia has stopped him from racing, it has not kept him away from the track.
I worked at the track when I was injured, and I've worked at the track since I was probably 6, 7 years old, doing one thing or another. So I've done that my entire life. And my parents have both passed away in the last few years, and my brother Jerry and my brother John and myself are the I call ourselves my 3 sons, so we're down here pretty much every day, doing whatever it takes. They're able to do the physical stuff and mow grass and so on and so forth, and I do as much as I can with social media, with advertising, with promotions, with hospitality events here, and do all the planning and try to pull all that together from the marketing side.
Jeff Nuckles has a different perspective when it comes to accessibility that has helped him update the track to assist both himself and others in wheelchairs enjoy the Speedway.
Now we've got a lift that I roll into, and it's basically an elevator that takes me up to the 3rd floor, the scoring tower where I announce from on race night. That's the other thing I do specifically on race night. The facility's been here a long time, so it takes a lot of updating every year to try to become current, and that was one of the things that we were able to do several years ago that allowed me to do that. Whenever I have questions on Facebook about, or phone calls about, is it, accessible, and I say, of course, all the driveways are paved, all the walkways are paved. There's a ramp to the seating area which overlooks the racetrack within 10 or 12 feet from the racetrack, so it's very close to the action.
Jeff Nuckles can't imagine not working at the track and seeing his racing family every week.
It's just one of those things that you become interested in. All your friends, your family, everybody's interested in it, and it's a homecoming every week where we get to see all of our friends. Beyond just quote-unquote family, it's a racing fraternity.